Alright, it was actually a nice day out today at 802 Garage. I got a lot of stuff done. I filmed the Eclipse intro, I put some tires on my mom's vehicle, and what I think I'm going to do while I still have some daylight is continue working on the trunk of the MR2. It still needs a little bit of grinding because I let it sit, so I'm sure it's welded again. Oh, damn it, I always forget that that's the... Oh, I want to call it the bonnet. The hood for the mid-engine. So I'll drop that back down. Oh, but I let this sit so all the spots I hit have a nice layer of flash rust on them again. So I'm going to hit those real quick, and then I'm going to actually get to welding it, and then I'm going to spray it with some rust converter, and then hopefully tomorrow I'll actually paint it. But look forward to the official Eclipse introduction tomorrow. For now, I'm going to get grinding, and as you'll see, I have all three of my grinders set up so I can swap tools whenever I want. And then I'll get to welding, make it a light out here. The bugs are crazy today, so I have some repellent on, and we'll see how it works out. Gonna take a quick break to eat, but I'm gonna get this done tonight, even if I have to bring a light. Well, some water's found its way back in, probably just from condensation, and we did eat some heavy rain, so a little bit of alcohol to help it dry. One major spot left to hit. Now, if you're asking yourself, is it a good idea to run a welder off 75 feet of extension cord? The answer is absolutely not. If your next question is, will it still chooch? The answer is, it's worked so far. At any rate, big issues are that hole back there, that hole, and then I got a few little dimples I want to fill in and a little tiny hole over there. So I'm just going to get going, basically. And you guys can watch the fireworks. I did realize it's going to be a pain to get a ground here, so probably, I don't know, I guess I could ground off of this, and then if not, I can always weld a stud to it and use that as a ground. If anyone's wondering, I have everything turned down pretty dang low. Oh, this is kind of a pain of an angle to get at. Lots of bending. Alright, I'm actually going to turn this down a bit more, because really all I'm looking to do is build some metal here. I don't want to cut out a patch for that. I also need more light, so I'm going to set up the light. Alright, hopefully that light helps Me and you both see. Oh yeah, that's much better in the welding helmet. Alright, that's what the welder turned almost to a bare minimum. Oop, I got a little edge there I want to get. But you can probably see I don't really care about it being too tall because I'm going to grind that down. That is a bit taller than I wanted. Maybe I'll show you a close-up. But you can see upside down. A little bit of a bubble there, you know. I'll probably turn down the wire speed a little bit for any further welds because it's a little more buildup than I need for sure. Power seemed okay because I wasn't just burning holes in it. Oh yeah, and one of the main reasons I bought this welder is because I don't think this would be possible at all with the Harbor Freight welder. It's just too powerful. I'd have to chase holes for like 3 times as long. I could probably get it. I got pretty good with that thing. But this welder, definitely worth it. Check out my deal video. Check out my video of the comparison between this welder and the Harbor Freight welder. If you're a beginner welder, I think this is the one to get. You can also see I don't particularly care about it being too thick on the bottom. You'll never see that part. I'd rather it be strong and ugly than beautiful and weak. There seems to be something quite wrong with this. Not working worth a diddly. Seems like air is coming out of here, escaping through the rubber sleeve. I don't know what's going on with that. Well, I guess this button just wasn't made right. I don't know if you can adjust it with that back. I tried, but this part doesn't screw in more, and that part doesn't seem to do anything in the middle part, so I'm not gonna bother with this thing right now. I'll probably just call Eastwood for a return. I think they'll be good about it. Alright, so for now, back to the Harbor Freight tool. I may get the flap wheel. It's going to take too long. All my flap wheels are pretty torn up. I've actually got some more coming from Harbor Freight, but this will do for now. I'm almost wondering if a Dremel will do this better. But this is the pain in the butt when you build up too much weld, is grinding. A lot more maneuverability with the Dremel, that's for sure. Actually, what would have been really genius for this is a welding spoon made of copper to stick underneath there, right underneath where I wanted to weld. That way the whole pool would have stayed on top. I don't really have anything like that. I could probably make something, but maybe later. Got a different, hopefully slightly better flap wheel. We'll see. Alright, well it's definitely nighttime. I'm in way over my head here. This is my little working cave, but I really just want to get this as done as I can tonight and spray it all down with the rust fix. So I'm just going to work more and talk less probably. I did clean that up underneath with the Dremel. Work more, talk less. Hashtag Motion Auto TV. Now, is that a perfect circle? No, but I think it'll be fine with the plug, especially after I rust treat it, and I will put some silicone lube on it after it's painted, which will really just make it a super tight seal. That part's going to be a pain. That part's going to be a pain. What did I get myself into? My back already hurts. Ugliest one so far. Tell you what. I think they call that 1 step forward and 2 steps back, because I don't feel like I got anywhere. Alright. Round 2. A little more power, a little more wire. Turned out pretty nice. It's like a, you know, as if there wasn't a hole there before, unlike all this other crap. Oh my god! Holy hell! I felt something tap my butt and I turn around and see this massive animal. Oh, you can't even see him. Hi buddy, fortunately he's nice. Yeah, it's a St. Bernard, so turn around and see this massive dog. I thought it was a friggin', I don't even know, a bear or something at first. Hey, buddy. Holy crap, just lost one of my 9 lives, that's for sure. Barely enough room to get in there, but I'm getting it. I think I can probably call that good, given you'll never see it, huh? I'm gonna work at that with the air grinder for a while if I can get in there. Oh no, just barely not. Got like a Dremel sanding stone that may do alright. Not the best. Oh, totally didn't record that, but I was trying to use the Dremel cutting wheel and I got it pretty good, but not going as fast as I'd like. Well, I can't find any other real reasonable options, so I guess I'm just gonna have to keep going with this. The trick with these cutting wheels is to just not apply too much pressure in either direction, because it'll just snap and break into a million pieces, but you know. Not gonna lie, the welder slash is kind of getting to me on that one. I couldn't see a damn thing. When you have a big bump like this with the Dremel, if you can actually just cut it off, saves a lot of the cutting wheel. By the way, if anybody's watching this and is like, oh, there's a way better way to do that, or oh, you should have done this when welding, I'm totally open to suggestions. If you're a jerk about it, I might be a jerk back, but if you're nice about it, I mean, I'll really appreciate the advice. Pressure. No idea how well this thing is going to work. It's a cheap Harbor Freight file, but if it doesn't work, I have another Dremel attachment. A little bit too large. It does seem like it was working, though. I mean, working, but slowly. I'm going to try the tiny bit that's left of this cone-shaped standing stone and try to get that little bit. As far as holes go, that pretty much looks like one. What do you think? It would appear what's left is this low spot. I'll probably hit those two real quick. And then this one, these two, and I guess that one. So if I hit them right, there should be just a little bit of grinding. Cool, I think I've gotten all the holes. If I missed one, let me know in the comments, folks. This is like the worst thing ever for my back. Exaggeration, but you get my point. Ah, bugger. I got one little spot left. That ought to do her, ladies and gentlemen. That looks pretty nice. The objective here was not to make everything look perfect, just to fill all the holes. Got the stronger magnet I could find. Not exactly sure how well this is going to work, but we're going to try. This is the stuff I'm going to be using. It's VHT rust converter. I do have the same thing by Permatex, but I think this works a little bit better. I honestly think they're probably the exact same product, but this has a higher concentration of whatever actually makes the reaction with the rust. You basically just apply it like a normal spray paint, 2 to 3 light coats on the bare metal, and then it's supposed to sit for 24 hours before being top coated. Alright, well, it is just past midnight. I still have to go in and edit this and put it up probably tonight because I said average of one upload every 24 hours, so I gotta do it. And edit another video for tomorrow, that Eclipse intro. So you can see what this stuff does is it turns any rust black, and it basically leaves the bare metal pretty clear. So yeah, it's kind of surprising, even places where you don't think there's any rust, it tends to convert it. And it's pretty sticky for a while. It's a little bit colder and wetter out than it should be, but I think this stuff will dry just fine once the sun hits tomorrow. So yeah, overall that's looking pretty good. But, you know, now that it's super dark, I'm finally done in there, and I am gonna go back inside. Thanks, folks. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell, show me some love, leave a comment. I appreciate your support. I'm tired, my back hurts. Bye.